Hello, welcome to my channel. Today we're looking for Karen Ann Penson. She went missing 1983, Tacoma, Washington. This is the only photo they have of her, and it's 13 years before she went missing. Blonde hair, blue eyes, 5'2", 105. Her maiden name is Marzano. Hopefully I pronounced that right. Forgive me if I didn't. Last seen Tacoma, Washington, May 21st, 1983. Her husband of 12 years, who was apparently abusive and shot his second wife, but she didn't die, and then the police shot him and killed him. Anyway, her husband stated they argued, this is what he said, and she called her friend to come get her. He left her home before she did, and he don't know what happened to her. He came back and she was gone, but he didn't kill her. He don't know where she went. Sure. Yeah. Anyway, what do you think happened to her? You think somebody else killed her other than her husband, who was the last person to see her alive? Yeah. I don't think so. May 26th, someone found her purse with her belongings wet on the beach. Did he have a boat or something? Her belongings washed up on the shore? Anyway, he married again, 1990, 2001. While he was living in Coeur d'Alene, Idaho, he shot his second wife in the pelvis, wounding her. Police officers responded, shot him to death after he pointed his gun at them. He was 49 years old. This wife made a full recovery, and the police shooting was ruled a justified homicide. It's unclear whether Michael had anything to do with Karen's disappearance. Well, I would say, duh. Of course he did, but that's just my opinion. The couple did have a history of domestic problems. So, yeah. So her parents are now dead and her case remains unsolved. And I went looking and I couldn't find, this is the only person I could find in Washington, and they didn't die till a year after she went missing. A year and about a month, maybe. Yeah, a year and a month. And so that can't be her. And let's see. There are some, I think, in Oregon that I don't know when they died, but they could be almost anybody. This one's Golden, British Columbia. I'm not sure how far away it is. 1974 to 1989, age 30 to 50. So I think that one could be almost anybody. So. Well, it could be a lot of people. So, and then I did the nameless case search, but I didn't enter her color because sometimes it's hard to tell when they get the. And I put between the ages of 29 and 31, but she's 30, so maybe I'll just change that. 30, 30. She died in 1983. She was 5'2", so why don't I put she was 5'2", right? 15 possible results. New York, Florida, Illinois, Texas, Florida, North Carolina, New York, Texas, Clark County, Nevada, Las Vegas, California. California's not too far away. Texas, Tennessee, and Ohio. So, yeah, I don't know. But those are the ones that come up. And I'm not sure if any of them could be her, but let's see, what does that say? Is that, I'm not sure what DBF means, but yeah, so those are the ones that came up in the search, but it might be right there in the water. I don't know if he had a boat or not. Anyway, don't forget to stop and pray for her loved ones and her family, and hopefully they find her remains. were so many people that went missing at that time that were about 5'2" and weighed about 100 pounds. And maybe it was mostly the next year after, but it just, some of the serial killers would target people that were about that height and that weight about a year or two later. So, but honestly, her husband killed the second wife. They got in an argument. He says he left, he came back, she was gone. She's never been seen or heard from again. Obviously, if her friend was going to come get her, she would be there, and she would have been seen or heard from again. And if he shot his second wife, is it wrong of me to assume that he probably shot his first wife and killed her as well? It just seems to have a temper. Anyway, that's my opinion. You can feel free to leave yours. Don't forget to pray for her loved ones and her family and the investigators. And thank you so much for tuning in. Have a great day. Bye-bye.